I think we should always find ways to celebrate our birthdays, no matter what your age or whether or not you're with somebody or you're actually celebrating solo. If we don't take ourselves out on a celebration, how can we possibly expect anyone else to join us? My celebration started with an amazing facial at the Guerlain Spa in Bon Marché in Paris. This is something relatively new. And it's actually fantastic. Bon Marché is really doing incredible things, I think, in bringing in special shops and shows and creating kind of themed events. And but the spa is something new that they've created. They've done it with a number of different companies, but Guerlain is the one that I chose. You meet in the cosmetics section, right at the Guerlain counter in Bon Marché, and they take you up to the spa. It was an incredible experience, truly. It was one of the most amazing facials that I've ever had. And I think it was called the Hydro Facial. You could see the room on the video. It's just, it was incredible. And what I thought was special is the technician asked me before she started the facial if I had anything going on in the rest of the afternoon or the evening. And I thought that was especially wonderful because you know how sometimes you get a facial and day one you don't look so good, and day two, you look fantastic. Well, I mentioned that I had a big event that evening, and I wanted to look as nice as possible. It was a black tie event, so it was important that I look pulled together and not spotchy, right? So at the end of the massage, at the end of my facial, she did a whole light series. Many of you are familiar with it. It was red light, yellow light, orange light, blue light, whatever. And it's really a wonderful treatment for a 24-hour lift and brightening of your skin, which was perfect for my event. Gave me several samples, which you can see in the montage video, of different products that she used while I was in the facial. She also gave me a whole diagram of the facial massage that she took my skin through. Boy, I could use it right now, but what she took my skin through with that facial. So that was fantastic. Next, that evening, I went to the American Club of Paris's 120-year gala. It was at Cirque de l'Union Interallié in Paris. The Cirque is the most beautiful place, I think, in all of Paris. It doesn't allow many photographs, and so consequently you won't see much. The American Club of Paris, it's a wonderful club that holds monthly luncheons in Paris at Le Cirque de Union Interallié. There are these usually broad cross-section of topics. They can be Europeans, they can be French, specifically French, often journalists, State Department, writers, publishers. The American Club of Paris is one of the oldest non-diplomatic American institutions in France, and as we say, maybe even in the world. The American Club really has the dual purpose to provide Americans living in and around Paris with opportunities to meet, while at the same time strengthening those cultural or special ties that exist between the United States and France for more than 2 centuries. It's pretty amazing. Next, I took the Eurostar from Paris to London, and it arrives about 2.5 hours. I mean, it's pretty clockwork. I love it. I like it so much better than taking a plane. On the Eurostar, though, I always purchase the premier tickets because then I get to pick my seat where I'm going to be. And also, I have access to the premier lounge. Absolutely lovely. There's always a beautiful spread, and it's a nice, relaxing place to sit before your train arrives. The taxi then took me to number 16 hotel in South Kensington. It's a special hotel. It's a townhouse hotel. Also, there's a couple of drawing rooms, reception rooms down on the first floor. And that's just a great place to sit and read the newspaper or a book or, catch up on your emails or whatever, especially when you're traveling solo. There's also a beautiful garden out in the back, conservatory where you can have breakfast. So lots of options celebrations. Then I went off to the Victoria and Albert Museum, which is just a quick walk from number 16. And there's currently an exhibit there on Coco Chanel. There are no tickets available, but if you join the V&A and become a member, you can go to any exhibit as part of your membership. Plus, if you're a member, you get access to the members room, which is a fabulous place to go and have tea, to have lunch, to have breakfast, check up on your emails, or even just go and journal if that's, something that you love to do. Well, the birthday celebrations continued, and I took myself to the Woolsey, which is an iconic restaurant. The Woolsey restaurant has beautiful teas. I took myself there for dinner for my birthday, had a Kir Royale, which was delicious, different from what they serve in Paris, but it was still delicious. And I had a lovely dinner. Making your birthday special is something that's really important to do for ourselves, if for nobody else. Never, ever stop celebrating your birthday.